Happy New Year, guys. This is Brutes. Julie, if you don't know my name, I'm back again for a video. I had a young lady who sent me, anymore I'm only really doing videos for request. I have so many things that I'm always doing, so I'm kind of frazzled at times. But anyway, she sent me a video request to do a massage oil that was specifically geared toward blocking the effects of DHT because she is having male pattern baldness in the top of her head. Of course, I told her I have the onion skin rinse and also have the mask and the onion skin tonic, but she did not want to do those. She said more so of a massage oil, something she could sit in front of the TV and do each night. So I'm going to make this infusion for her. It has some of the things that I want to use. Of course, there are many things that you can use to block DHT, which is dihydrotestosterone, which women have a little bit of that also, but you don't want too much because then you got beard and sideburns like Elvis, and then you have a bald head, which is not funny because we all lose hair. That's why I have onion mask and everything that I use all the time. But these are some of the things that I use. Of course, there are dietary issues, and you can always look that up. One of the things I will not be using is saw palmetto because of the stomach issues. I tried that once before myself, and that is a big no-no for me. So we're going to pan down in just a moment, and we're going to get started. Okay. Pan down, cameraman. Of course, when you're going to do an infusion, always make sure, let's scoot over this way a little bit, babe, that whatever you're infusing, you have your jar. Of course, it's clean, it's sterile inside. I heat sterilize this. You're going to label what it is, and you're also going to put the date on there to know when the infusion is. This is, when you do infusions, they are not fast processes. Yes, you can do the water bath. Yes, you can heat them in a double boiler on the stove. But with this one, I'm doing a slow infusion because of some of the things that I'm going to put in it. The base oil is going to be sunflower oil, but I always put the name of what I'm infusing and also the date. I always use sunflower oil, and a lot of people ask me that, mainly because it is a neutral oil. It doesn't have a smell. It pretty much doesn't have too much of a taste. And when I was a nurse at the hospital, they even used it in NICU for the neonates. So I know if their skin can take it, most adults can. So whatever size jar, please don't think that you have to do yours exactly the way that I did mine. But this is the size jar I want to do, because even though I'm going to do a massage oil for her, I'm also going to use half of it to make a pomade for me. We're going to use neem leaf. There are no measurements in this. I have a measuring cup just because some people will ask me that. Neem, oh, it really helps. I'm going to list the properties of all of them in the bottom of the description box, so make sure you look down there. Of course, they block the DHT, but they also strengthen the hair roots and also help oxygenate the scalp. So we're going to put neem. We're going to do green tea. So you can kind of see it's almost a 1-to-1 for most of the herbs. Green tea. We're also going to put onion skins. Oh man, it smells so good. Remember, don't forget, get your free onion skins when you go to the organic market off the table. Of course, ask the grocer first. Don't just come in there with your bag and not buy anything and start grabbing the onion skins. They'll think you're a shoplifter. We're going to do onion skins. We're also going to do horsetail with all that wonderful silica in it. And also, note, found a new herbal place in my city that I had no idea. It was a curiosity shop, actually, and just happened to stop in there and realize that the guy did not only sell things for textiles, bongs, and whatever else that is. I guess it's herbal, not so much herbal, but fragrance oils. But also we're going to do neem leaf. Neem, oh my. Not only can you use it for topical things, you can also eat it. You can drink it as a tea. It's good for the blood. But as you can see, not really so much am I measuring this. I'm kind of just throwing it in there as I get to the herb itself. Get all your herbs in your jar. And then we're going to have a little bit of heated oil. Like I said, this is sunflower oil. It's lukewarm because you do not want it boiling hot. Mainly to get the action of absorption going. And I'm going to fill the jar almost to the top with the rest of the sunflower oil, because we're going to sit this in a nice sunny place. If you have a sunny place where you live, for 4 weeks. Each day or every other day you're going to shake this. Make sure you get all the bubbles out, and make sure it's the oil is not hot. It's barely lukewarm. I'm going to give that about 5 minutes, and then we're going to put pumpkin seed oil in there. Also eat raw pumpkin seeds. That is fantastic for hair growth. We're going to pour that in once it's totally cool, because pumpkin seed is very, very delicate and you do not want to destroy any of the properties with it, okay? So I'm going to give you a quick recap, because this is just a 2-minute video, but a 4-week long infusion, which is kind of crazy, but so true. We did neem leaf. We did horsetail. We did onion skins. Remember, get your free onion skins at the grocery store. Whole Foods, they look at you crazy, but they don't care. Also the nettle leaf. Put whatever your ratio in your jar. Fill it up with whatever neutral oil. Some people will ask if you can use olive oil. Yes, you can use olive oil, but I love sunflower seed oil, so that's what I'm going to use. When I have done her infusion and completed it, that she's going to use for her massage oil, when I do my pomade slash hair grease that I'm going to use, I'm going to actually put coconut oil in mine and emu oil in mine, and probably a little shea butter, but we'll see, just as a really heavier massage therapy for my scalp. And I hope that helps. I hope that answered your questions. Quick, cheap. It's not Propecia. It's not some of the things you're getting at the store. You're not having all the side effects from taking it internally, and anyone can sit there on the couch and massage their hair. So hopefully in 4 weeks I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. It'll be green, because as you know, when you infuse most green herbs, it turns your oil green. So I hope that helps, and I hope it helps with your scalp, and I'll talk to you later. Bye guys.